So, prediction for Gemini, and this is your now, and this is the foundation you built for yourself so far. So it seems like you have achieved a great deal of this with gratitude and feeling, grateful for the people that's actually in your life. You might be able to take it like one step further, but it seems like you have already completed a great deal of this journey. 19 Sun, 1 + 9, 10, the wheel. And we also see beautiful empathy with you here, but it was something that needed to be sorted out. This is the World card, so it's your destiny. It was your destiny to deal with this mental breakdown in some way. This is also 10, 10. So these cards are all connected. 20, karma. So you have a karma in a certain department, but you seem to have gotten through most of it and done so successfully. And now you love yourself more. And the more you love yourself, the nicer you are towards other people as well. And when we have a big gaping hole inside of us, we don't love ourselves and we don't love other people. And here we have a King of Swords, 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. I think that you intelligently can look at this situation from an above perspective. You have certain powers right now, making you able to see. This is when we don't love ourselves, and then it's hard to really love other people. But it seems like you have solved a lot of these things, why they happen, why you behaved like this, why you didn't like this with you, why you didn't support yourself. And now it really seems like you have grown and this was destined to happen. It's very beautiful. I'm mainly feeling your energy in all these kings and the high priest here and the King of Pentacles. Probably you have mastered some kind of male principle inside of yourself to see that you're good, that you're worthy. Maybe you weren't able to see that before. And this is the future, and we have the Emperor here with the Hangman, 2 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Okay, so I'm feeling like you're putting yourself first. Like relationships are important and you are grateful for them and you're doing your best effort inside of them. But you rather sacrifice these relationships than yourself now. So that's better because that means you're not wasting time and energy on people that doesn't have your best interest at heart anyway. Because that's another way why we are acting aggressively, for example, towards our children, because we just had a quarrel with our spouse. So, we can be nice towards the boss at work, but when we come home, we are real grumpy and angry with everyone around us. So they get like the hell to pay that's coming from that other situation. So when we are able to become our own authority and like act like ourselves and not as a conditioned lamb in a big flock of lambs, when we actually become our soul self and act like our soul self, this airy symbol here, like being really stubborn, that helps everyone. As long as it doesn't get to your head and you become like full of yourself and think that you are the crown jewel of creation. But as long as you love yourself, you respect yourself, then you can love and respect another person. If you don't love or respect another person, you don't really love and respect yourself. It's just an image. It's just a cover for the pain inside. Okay, so the foundation you have built. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and with the Strength card. It seems like you have been given, you were giving a lot of things to people, but here you had some kind of wake-up call to this strength here. I will try to understand it a little bit better, like you've woken up to this, your own soul's strength. It's what we have seen before, like with the Sun card here, for example, but it doesn't tell too much of the past. 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I think you are learning to deal with negative people better. This is what I'm seeing. You're putting negativity where it needs to be. Like if someone is negative towards you, you might like say something to them that puts an end to the discussion, or that put up a defense. You're not supposed to be a lamb when you're facing like a lion or a wolf. So your own strength is to not always be put into like it's like a mode where you're put into always being nice, like at the boss at work, for example. You're always nice, always nice, always nice, even if they are rude towards you. It can be also relatives around the dinner table at Thanksgiving. They are really rude towards you. They're acting, okay, so why do you not have any babies yet, or why haven't you married, or why are you so ugly? Okay. So before you were just nice because you wanted to have a nice time, and then you took it out on your spouse on the way home from the Thanksgiving dinner and said, this uncle of yours, they are hideous. If they come the next Thanksgiving, I'm not going to be there. So then the spouse gets, the heat from this instead. But here it's like you have had chances, and I think you will get more chances to actually give the anger in the situation where it actually belongs. Maybe you have become more awakened, so you're able to see in the actual situation, instead of just feeling afterwards, oh, I feel funny, something is off, something is wrong, I don't feel happy, what happened? And then if you back the tape, you see, yeah, you were really nice towards this person that just came with a lot of rude questions, and now it might be that you in the actual situation are able to pinpoint these rude questions and ask equally rude questions back, maybe with a calm a stoic calm. Okay, so that's good. You're starting to identify where to put the love and where to put up a little bit of more spite. Okay. And here we have the now, 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Here it seems like you are tormenting yourself for something that will happen, or for something that happened. You might be thinking about the dreadful Thanksgiving dinner because you remember the uncle from last year, or it might be that you think about how you have acted rude towards people that wasn't really deserving of this situation. Okay. So it's really about putting, the right energy where it belongs. Nice to nice people, not so nice to not so nice people. Shadow side and the Fool. Yes, it can feel very strange to change these social codes and rules. Like everyone else is nice to this person, and you want to be as grown up as them and not start a conflict at the dinner table. But here comes your soul again. It's the same which we saw with the Sun and also the Page of Swords, like a rebel inside of you. And it actually knows better because it comes like more fresh out of heaven than your older relatives or the conditioning or the culture in your family or in this situation. 4 of Pentacles. So this is really difficult because you don't know what's what. What is, them being rude, and what is you just being oversensitive? What is you being like immature, and where are you like being too grumpy and having too high boundaries? So it's a little bit of a mess, to be honest here. But that's why you have the King of Swords. Yes, because this energy here can sort it out. It's not so feelings based here. From most people, they are figuring out things like this, like on a feeling. If they get a bad feeling, then they will voice their concerns. But here it's about looking at the situation from an above perspective and seeing what has fallen out of place and not. So it's more from a logic perspective. You don't want to do the wrong thing, so you will feel hurt afterwards or regret the things that you've done. So you're really scared of acting foolishly together with this, rude person. So you're up, it's like you're a child and you're up against someone that has all the aces in their sleeve, and they can say rude things towards you. But if you say rude things, then suddenly you are the one that was to blame here. then suddenly you are the one that's wrecking the dinner instead of the person that asked the rude questions. This might be you sitting on the stair outside this family dinner and thinking, ugh, I'm not ever going to go in there again. It's kind of funny, but it's not for you. It will just be a big mess. You want to be nice towards people. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want people to be rude or steal your energy. And you don't want to cause a mess or be a big problem to everyone. So it's not easy. Okay. So I will see if we can help you a little bit. So we take a card for the rude person here. Sunglasses stabbed in the back. Yeah, they have found like a way to deal with this. They are sitting behind their sunglasses, kind of all protected, and they stab you in the back publicly and no one reacts. It's how it works. This often happens. I don't know exactly why. We are so scared of conflict is what I'm thinking. So everyone wants to calm this person down and, don't provoke the bear, don't provoke the bear. If the bear is roaring, let it roar, but, don't start anything with the bear. So people are always trying to be just really nice. But this person has been like, they are like a full-blown sociopath and using this to gaslight you and stab you in the back. And, they are amused by doing this. It's like they're playing with a fly and taking a wing off one in a time when they are hurting you. So I would really like you to take away this amusement from this person, or they have it as like a game or something that they think is fun. And here we have old woman. It might not be an uncle. Maybe it's a grumpy aunt is what the card is saying. But this definitely people that we want to be nice towards. We see them maybe as a little bit of an authority. They have always been this old lady that we were a little bit scared of, all this authority, always with this strong words and, harsh criticism and things like this. And we don't want to be the target of that. So we just put our head down and try to, move under the radar here. So it's not a pleasant old woman because she came in reversed. Okay. So this is a prediction, future prediction. Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. On an inside level, this is you giving love to your inner child, supporting it, and supporting the nice people, being nice towards the nice people, not taking your bullshit out on your family going home from the holiday celebration, but actually, giving the justicers where they belong and be nice towards these people. So it's, and it comes from being nice towards yourself. When you have your own child's back, you can have your family's back, like the one that's nice towards you. Okay. And here we have the Eight of Cups, 8 strength, 8 of Cups, and then we have the shadow side, the devil in between. I asked, actually, when I saw this, I wondered about the other people, like around the dinner table, their support towards you. And I got this card, so I guess maybe not. Maybe they will just be very scared when you are acting out, or they ask you that you should be silent and not be so foolish and starting something. So when you are coming with a comeback towards this person, people might look at you and say, hey, we're supposed to have a nice dinner here. And they're not saying it to the person that just stabbed you. So it's a little bit like, I don't know, some kind of zombie movie. It's scary. Okay. So they might ask you to, endure. Knight of Pentacles. Well, you don't have to endure, but you don't have to cause like a big scene either. You don't have to sit grumpy outside the door like this. You can just say, no, I'm just not taking that kind of behavior. I'm sorry, but you can keep your you can keep your rude attitude for yourself, you might say. So you're not really answering the person here that wants to hush or silence you. You just say that Keep your rudeness for yourself, and we can have a nice dinner. Not a word from you, okay? So be cool. Be in your own authority. Don't lose your feet and become like this baby that feels targeted. Hold on for your sheer life to your adult stubbornness. This is a Taurus, Aries, very stubborn energies. Okay. So I will look at spirit messages, some kind of advice here. A father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. A strength gained from such a love is often unquantifiable in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. And let's say that this is your father being rude, then this is really serious, because this is a foundation stone in your life that you need to have the father's love to be able to become your own authority and stand up to bullies. So let's say that your father is the bully or is the one hushing you, then you need to become your own father. And you need to still, the same advice, stay in your own authority here. You don't have to, become the head of the family or, refuse to go into the house, but you can just calmly say your piece, okay? Stay in your own authority, stay in Zen. Don't get upset, don't take them personally. Turn their energy back on them. Okay, and wisdom of the house of night with some advice. Fulfillment. So this can be a really turning point for you when it comes to relationship and love and all these kind of things, because this might be when you finally earn like the respect of other people and they start to admire you or feel like you are matured and not seeing you like a baby anymore or someone that they don't have to take seriously. So also in love, like romantic love, this can be really fruitful for you. You can get offers after this that you didn't get before when you didn't have this father's love inside of you. But the father's love, when you love and respect yourself, you will act with such a way that other people will love and respect you too. And wisdom of the hidden realms advice. The dream walker. Dreams, collective good illusions. So it's just hard with this, with illusions. It's so hard to see. Sometimes we are so programmed, so we're just so set on being nice that we don't even react when someone is acting rude. So this is the first thing actually that you need to look at to be more awakened, like with the Sun card there and the Ace of Wands, to the rudeness. And I think that the gift here is like the holidays, when you will have to practice on this. When the dream walker is your ally, so go to these events prepared for this, so you don't have to be so, taken by surprise. Dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are two kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. So for the divine dream for you is to become complete, to have installed your own authority, not to have other people's support, but that you support yourself. It's the higher perspective on this situation. You play an unique and important part in dreaming the world into reality. And the dream walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through your illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results, the fulfillment. The dream walker challenges you to wake up from your restless sleep in which you're not dreaming at all. This is the time to remind yourself of your passions and the aspirations you may have left behind. Perhaps you should reconsider and allow yourself to have your precious dream again. Don't give them up. There's always a way they can return to you, as long as you don't try to dictate the form they take. If you are living in a nightmare brought to you by others, wake up and don't struggle, for she reminds you that the divine will lead you out of this bad dream and into a much better one. Be mindful that you have a unique and special purpose. You're always actively influencing your reality through your thoughts and reactions to life's challenges. So it's not about like causing a big scene. It's about handling it in an adult way, and being a little bit sharp but short. You don't have to, you know, spend the whole dinner giving quarreling, but at least you know, put the person straight is the advice for this reading. And be nice to the people that's nice towards you, but don't expect them to have your back. You need to have your own back. Okay, so if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. And I would urge you to watch the love reading for November, or the reading What Do They Want to Happen for your sign in the What Do They Want to Happen Between You playlist. That will probably reveal more. You can also watch the True Thoughts and Feelings from previous month to get more information. If you want to watch the channel's readings in advance and ads-free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for the full members.